I'm gonna take a wild guess that you've been working at home now long enough to realize that your workstation absolutely sucks. And then you just realize you don't have like $5 grand collecting dust for office furniture, but you need a solution. So you've come to YouTube, now you're staring at Frugal Franny here, looking for answers. I'm stoked about this. This desk is by far 100% the best standing desk that I have ever had. And here's the thing, it is like a fraction of the price of my other desks. At the time, while I'm recording this right now, Home Depot has this desk on sale for 266 American dollars. Also, straight out of the gate, I'm gonna put a link to this desk below. I have no affiliation. I don't have an affiliate account. It is what it is. I don't get a cut or whatever. You can't even get a chair, like a decent office chair, for 266 bucks, let alone a desk. So I'm fired up about this desk. I'm fired up to share it with you, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why I absolutely love it. The first thing, all my old desks would creep. The weight of my monitors and the speakers and that would cause the standing desk to creep down. 175 pounds of AAA beef without even breaking a sweat. The odd time it would creep to one side and then the whole thing gets cocked. So you gotta lower it all the way down to rebalance it and bring it back up. I'm done with that. This is revolutionary. So the other thing is, it's so sturdy that my monitors don't shake. And when my monitors shake, I get sick, like I really do. It like makes me seasick. So that's over with now. So I just want to start with the legs here and show you how it works. Now, you may or may not be familiar with this alien technology, but these are nuts and bolts, they call them. So what's required, you can use a socket or a wrench type device to fasten these nuts and bolts onto the legs. So what does that mean? Well, basically you could take this thing apart 5,000 times and move it and put it back together 5,000 times. And when you put it back together, it's gonna be exactly the same as the day you bought it. Now, I cannot say the same thing. Yeah, you know. These are the holes that the legs go up and down in. They move in 1-inch increments. And as a good buddy of mine says, its best quality is its worst quality all the time. So you can't just freely move the desk up and down. You have to move the bolts, and they move in 1-inch increments, like I say. But once you get your height dialed in, you know, you can pretty much set it and forget it. But it's never going to creep down because it's bolted. I know people are going to ask about the light on my ceiling and probably mention the black roof, so I'm just doing this random shot just for the fun of it. Also, desk is looking hot. I mean, and it's powder coated too. This steel is all powder coated black. You couldn't even take this steel and get it powder coated. I'm willing to bet for under $300. Take this amount of steel to any shop and try and get it powder coated black. It would cost you more than $300. Hey, listen, the only way the workbench revolution succeeds is if you subscribe to my channel. So it doesn't cost you a thing, just do that for me, okay? And then old Frugal Franny here will bring you a lot more of these videos. I'll just bring them hot and heavy. So with the holes on the legs that move in 1-inch increments, you're gonna find your height, which is basically, you know, your arm at a 90, getting it to where you're comfortable with the mouse. I am about 5'8", and I think this thing has about 3 more inches to go. So if you're like 6'1", this might actually not go high enough for you. And I know there's gonna be ergonomic police out there just itching to write tickets, but like, save it. The other big thing is gonna be the monitor, you know, which mine is a little bit too low. But luckily for me, I got a set of these custom-made, designer, vulcanized discs. You would be so shocked to know how much stuff I have sitting on hockey pucks. You know, it's industrial, it's made for a garage. But the thing is it's so functional that you can use it anywhere. Say your work situation at home is temporary. You're not gonna work at home forever. Eventually you're back in the office, you don't need the desk. This thing drops down to, I think, 23 or 24 inches. It'd be perfect for a kid's table. You could beat the tar out of the top and not feel precious about it. You could move this out to your garage, use it for an actual workbench. You could move it to a garden shed and whatever gardeners do in sheds. But you know what I'm saying? You know, you can move it around, you can use it for multiple things. It just happens to be perfect for in this office space. And as far as all the ugly bits go, when you know you've got office stuff, I got a USB hub, I just kind of velcroed it, just gaffer taped the power bar to that back leg. I actually put this shelf in here. It doesn't come with that shelf. I just bought a stock shelf at Home Depot. I got this toolbox here because when I do require sitting, or if I just want to watch something or whatever, I've got a bar stool. I just put my feet up on this toolbox. I go in and out of this toolbox 1,000 times a day. So that seems to work. Other than that, you know, not much else. I got my headphones here and my little hook. My hooks. You guys, I gotta show you my hooks. I cannot finish this video without you seeing my hooks. I keep my fanny pack on a hook here too. You know, everybody needs a fanny pack. But these hooks, I get these magnetic hooks on Amazon, and the only reason I buy them is just for pure joy because they're so awesome. And I keep buying them and putting them everywhere. You want to talk alien technology? This magnet, I don't know how on earth, I don't know if you can see this. I can magnetize it onto there and then I can just pull it off. Like nothing. But you should see how much it holds. I gotta get something. Okay, this is a little bit of a jerry job, but I gotta show you this anyway. This is a 5-pound weight that I just put a shoelace on to hang onto this hook. I'm sure it can hold way more than that. But isn't that crazy? Look at this. And then I just can pull it off here like nothing. And then it snaps back on. You put a 5-pound weight on it. Freaking aliens, man. Serious. That is so cool. I'll put a link for these. You gotta get them. They're awesome. All joking aside though, boys and girls, really, if you're looking for an alternative, you know, you may not have the budget for the desk you're looking for at the time. This is a great alternative. I do love this desk. I think it's a fantastic buy. I think you can't beat it for the price. It's such a fantastic piece of gear, whether or not you even use it for a desk or just a workbench. It's a great thing. So, see you again.